Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be playing with the Thresh that was recently buffed in the most recent patch. I was actually planning on doing this video a little bit later, but I've gotten so many requests for it that I decided to move it up and bring it to you today. So what's changed is his star powers. So now round start, grant a random ally 1/1 for each unit that died last round. So that is allies and enemies. And then as well as all of their keywords. This is really important for a couple different reasons. Now it's buffing you based on all of the units that died, not just your own units. So that is making this much more powerful, as well as giving you all of their keywords. So getting the keywords from the enemy, very important as well. And the other big change here is that all of these buffs are going onto one unit. Before, it would spread out the buffs onto all of your allies, and so it could be a lot more inconsistent, but here you're going to get one unit that's just going to get super buffed, which is a very nice improvement. Also, just a major buff for the fact that this is giving you more incentive to kill enemy units and not just kill your own. The second star power though, +1 starting mana, Thresh costs 1 less for each ally that has died this game. Again, a very big improvement, because here it's just allies that have died, whereas previously it was only if you had slain your own allies. Now, while Thresh does have a lot of ways to kill his own units, normally this would only end up giving you maybe 1 cost reduction before you would just play your Thresh. Here though, just having your units die makes it far easier to get that cost reduction on Thresh, which is quite nice. Now, the relics we're going with, this is just the same relic build I was using before, and with this build, even the old Thresh was quite powerful, but now I think is going to be an absolute monster. So we have the Disciple of Shadows. I cost 1 less for each ally in play, and then deal 3 to all of your allies. So normally this is giving you some really good cost reduction, and you can often play Thresh on turn 2. You'll play him, he'll kill all of your units, and then down here, because of the Succubus brand, 1/1, and when I kill a unit, I summon a husk. So you're killing all your own units, which is normally 2 to 3. He's then summoning a whole bunch of husks from all those units he killed, and then when you play another unit, they are going to consume all those husks, and that normally means that Thresh levels up right away, so he's super easy to level. Also, Corrupted Star Fragment, support, kill my supported ally, grant me its keywords and stats. This is really good with our new star powers, because now all those buffs are winding up on a single target. If that target isn't Thresh, he can then consume them, getting all those stats and keywords on himself, and then since he's killing it, he's also making another husk. So really good build right here. They also added a rare relic that works out pretty well for Thresh. You can see that right here, play, deal 3 to all units. So this will be good because you'll kill your own units and the enemy's units, which you're now benefiting from your star powers. That being said though, I think the extra cost reduction you get for Disciple of Shadows, getting your Thresh on the board even earlier, just makes it a better version of the Wicked Harvest. But Wicked Harvest is also pretty good. Now, if you appreciate all this daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, let's see what we get for our first power here. Deep Cuts is pretty fun. Duelist, actually all 3 of these would be good. I think I'm going to go for Deep Cuts. It's a pretty fun star power, or just power. Alright, Gangplank with Perfected Mana Flow. Decent. I think we'll get rid of the Spirit Leech, a little expensive. Phantom Prankster, not too bad. This is one of the great things about Thresh, is you have this card right here, and with that Farsight, you're guaranteed to draw it. So you can play this as the first wave. You get 2 cards, and now Thresh is down to a 3 cost. That means we'll be able to play him next round. We could block here. I think I'll just pass. I'm fine with Thresh having another unit to kill. So we could actually take the time to play a Warden's Prey, since it would essentially be free. We would play it for 1, and then it would reduce down Thresh's cost by 1. That being said though, I don't want them to play like a Make It Rain or something and kill my units, so I'm just going to play Thresh here. Oh look, we're deep. 10 cards left. Oof. Alright, little sad there. But Thresh is going to level up here. So now with our very first attack, we'd be able to pull out a champion. Now we don't have a champion in our deck yet. Using the Oath of the Guardians, or there's a couple different relics that put champions into your deck, and they are pretty good with Thresh. We might make a follow-up video if people want to see that. Alright, so we already have a massive Thresh that is more than capable of blocking their Gangplank. I think let's use a Vile Feast here. We don't want them to be able to drag our Thresh aside. Although not Thresh, their Gangplank. Yeah, I figured he might go there. A little sad. I think let's just play a Cursed Keeper here. We're actually pretty low on cards, but we do have Overwhelm now, so we should be fine. We can just attack like this, and GG. So I think we'll go for the Mourned here, just because it has a really good keyword and it's very cheap. We could go for the Dawning Shadow or the Possession, but they're all pretty expensive, and with this Thresh build, you can put a lot of pressure on early, so we probably wouldn't have the mana to play these unless we got some upgrades later. I think we'll just go here. Alright, support champion, Aatrox, Pike, or Kayle. So big thing we need to think about, who do we want to pull out. Aatrox would be a solid unit. I always like playing with Kayle though. And we would get this elusive because it's already going to trigger its empowered, because it's empowered 3, but it's getting the extra stats. So I think we will end up going here. Alright, Adaptatron, spells, healer. We could probably go for the healer. Could probably cut this, a little bit too expensive for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. So Sejuani with unstable inventory. Alright, we have Kayle. Let's actually re-roll all of these. We both want cheaper cards, and we want our Thresh. Since we can play him so early, we definitely want him in our opening hand. Alright, well that's not great.
The waters give you life, child.
Yeah, we'll just attack here.
This land is ours.
At least when we play our Thresh, we'll have a good amount of cost reduction just from our own units dying. So we're going to block here to reduce down the damage and kill their unit. Alright, so here I want to do a bunch of Nexus hits to their Nexus for the deep cuts, because each one of those is going to give them this curse, dealing damage every round to them. So we're going to play the Mourned and then just keep playing it to fill up our entire board. Because since it's elusive, they won't have a way to block it.
I will. Hide for a moment, run forever. Nature does not mourn.
One issue is it's really going to fill up our hand, because they're all going to get recalled. Like, yeah, this one's getting obliterated. So you see, we now have an Ichor that counted up to 13. Dealt 5 damage to their Nexus, and there's no way they're going to be able to play that, so it's pretty much GG. We can just pass. Alright, GG. I think Glimpse Beyond would be pretty good, especially with that Hex Tech Fabricator. Let's look beforehand. What would we want to cut? We could potentially cut the Spirit Leech. Yeah, I think especially since we just got Glimpse, which is fulfilling the same role of giving us extra draw. Spirit Leech, we could get rid of that. Alright, so this Ashe will be pretty annoying. So Ashe with Mana Flow. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're fine with the rest. Not re-rolling as aggressively. Last round we had a lot of more expensive units where these are a lot cheaper. So a little sad that again we don't have the Thresh, but not that big of a deal. So here we're trying to play multiple cheap units because we want to get those Nexus strikes going. And also, we really don't care if our own units die anymore, because it's still giving us that cost reduction. Oh wow, Thresh is actually kind of a counter to Ashe, because he gets the buff after hers. Huh, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and drain 2 from her, get another blocker. With Ashe, you always want to make sure she can't hit your Nexus, because she can do a ton of damage. Here, again, we're just spreading out units. Hopefully we can get our Thresh. Alright, not yet. A little sad. I think we'll actually save the Prey just to have an extra blocker for the Ashe, because it's pretty important.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
Because yeah, she's gonna level up right here.
The time is right. Strike now.
She might open attack if that's another burst spell.
I'll lead us to victory.
Okay, we played a slow spell, so we'll at least have the opportunity to play something. So we know the unit we're going to play next is going to die. We don't really want our Phantom Prankster to immediately die. So I think let's just play the Stinky Wump. So we still have something to block that Ashe, because that's a massive amount of damage. And then here, having some Phantom Pranksters won't be too bad. So now it's happening in the other direction. Sad. So I want to play Kale, but I'm afraid she's just going to get immediately frostbitten, which could really happen. So I think let's try to play this a little bit slower.
The time is right. Strike now.
Alright, I think... Well, actually, we need to save this for Ashe next turn. The good thing is she did blow a lot of her frostbites this turn. So we'll go ahead and pass here. Ashe is always very frustrating, especially when they have so much mana. Alright, so yeah, I think we could probably play our Thresh. What do we want to get rid of? I guess we get rid of this unit here. I think let's go ahead and play our Kale, because if she dies, we could get that scout on a couple other of our units.
Stand together. You are unworthy.
Alright, so we're blocking here. Our Kale, it's not a big deal if she dies, because that just means we're going to get that scout keyword back.
can't afford to miss.
So unfortunately we don't have Overwhelm or Elusive. Alright, so they already have a lot of burst speed stuns. So instead of open attacking, let's try to play this a little bit slower and get better results, hopefully.
There's a scent in the air.
Alright, that's fine. We're already planning on killing this. Alright, let's play this and then we can attack. So we'll be able to do good amount of damage. We don't have that much we need to worry about. Actually, it's fine if our Thresh dies. Alright, this will be GG. Even if they kill our units, we still win.
The time is right. Strike now.
Stand and defend.
Get him. Get him.
So some good options here. I think I'm going to go for the Keeper of the Masks to grant our whole board, or give our whole board some extra damage. And then the fact that this is ephemeral is completely fine for us. So it's going to be a very big unit. It's going to die at the end of the round, which we're fine with, and it's the cheapest. So yeah, I think we'll go here, but all three of these are pretty solid. Alright, item chest, this having Scout. The Deathless here would be great if it was currently working, but it is not, which is a little sad. Scout, very strong keyword. Again, I don't think we're going to play this much, though. So it's, even though this is the strongest keyword, it's kind of wasted. We're probably going to end up cutting this, to be honest. I think let's just go for the Warden's Prey. Mark the Owl's pretty good. Sure, we're not playing that many spells, but a little bit of sustain isn't bad. I think Mark the Isles would be worth getting. Buy one copy of this for the item. Rally is also pretty good. I think we're fine, though. Alright, so we have Ezreal with, again, Perfected Mana Flow. I'm actually happy with this. We do want to focus on spells a little bit more because of our shield. Also, Vengeance could be really nice for killing their Ezreal. Sometimes Ezreal can be pretty hard to get off the board. Alright, so playing our Mourned won't actually get us Nexus Strikes because Ezreal will just be able to block it. Although even playing our unit, they're just going to kill right away. Let's pass.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yep, they can play their Ezreal. They don't have mana anymore.
The breath takes, the waters give.
Alright, so we will... Sure, let's play this as well.
For those who do not.
So we'll just play our Thresh. They might kill two of our units right away, but we'll try to play our Thresh first thing.
Oh,
One shot, all skill.
Alright, not a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and play our Phantom Prankster. Our Thresh is going to level up.
When I say
And... well, if we play a Spiderling, they'll just immediately want to use their Static Shock on it. Let's go ahead, attack like this. Do we want to kill their Ezreal? Sure, let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to bring out our Kale and kill her. Alright, not a big deal. We can go ahead, deal some damage to that so it'll actually die. And him killing our husks doesn't really matter since we're going to get stats and keywords from them anyways.
Don't blink or you miss me.
And now we have some big elusive blockers for their Ezreal. There's a good chance they're going to kill this if we try to play it. So I think let's go ahead and just pass.
That thing flies. Yeah, maybe?
They'll probably want to burn our mana, but honestly, we don't really care if they do. Let's go ahead and go here. Actually, we can block like this and just kill their Ezreal.
No way. Oh no.
Alright, not bad. Let's go ahead and put all of those stats on Thresh. And we have a giant elusive scout attack. This should be GG. Alright, gain some extra stats on our Thresh. Great. We don't really need the double time watch or the immortal. Well, one, this doesn't work right now. And then two, we already have tons of cost reduction. This is going to be kind of worthless. Alright, what can we get for our first power? All three of these are pretty good. I think we'll go for the sharing is caring, though. Alright, champion item, that's what we want. So Tom Kench with duplicate. Alright, we can get rid of this because we know we're going to draw it. Tom Kench normally hits the board a little bit later, so I'm not as worried about having to kill him. So we could play the Mourn and try to get 2 hits in, but I think let's just go here.
The breath takes, the waters give.
I live for those who do not. The forest strikes.
Sure, we can get 1 curse going. We'll still be able to play Thresh next round.
I don't change fate if I get.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna block. We want Thresh to be able to kill these.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
So we can play these again essentially for free, because we're playing them for 1 cost, but they're also giving us 1 cost reduction.
Oh. Run.
Well, that's handy. So we could play this, but it would kind of be pointless. Thresh is about to level up, though. I think let's play our elusive. Well, Thresh already does have elusive, though. So I think all these will get consumed before this will hit the board and buff them. But it's going to get eaten by Thresh anyways, so yeah, let's just go push as much damage as we can.
Kneel, students. Rise, warriors.
Yes. It's hard to get much worse.
Alright, they used their duplicate to get rid of that. That's actually pretty good. Also, since they didn't play their Tom Kench, Our Kale should be able to survive. Alright, so they are almost dead. And they might just die at the end of the round. Because this is going to deal 1 damage, and this will deal 1 damage. So that should be GG. Alright, I think going here will be pretty good. For a 1 drop that's going to give everyone elusive. Very strong. And it has the potential to also give lifesteal. This will be pretty good. Let's go for the champion item chest. Double cost reduction down to a 3 cost. I think we will actually get this because the double time watch, that's going to take time to go off, but we're going to play Thresh before turn 2. With this medallion, we've been able to play 3 units in the first round, which means we could play a Thresh for a 0 cost round 1 because of this. So yeah, I think we'll go here. Shadow Totem, not bad, but a round 1 Thresh sounds too good to pass up. Alright, Fiora with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of the Aspect of Justice. Hold on to the other 3. Nice to have some 1-drops, and Mark the Isles, very good. Alright, they shouldn't have Challenger yet. They have no mana, so we should be fine. So we could already play him. Alright, both of these would get elusive. Let's just play this here. Alright, pretty solid. We'll be able to level up Thresh next round. Now, they'll probably play their Fiora, but we might just kill it. Let's go ahead and go here, because this will get lifesteal because of that Empower effect.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
Alright, awesome.
By my honor, you must die.
So they have Fiora, and we could try to kill her, or we could just do a ton of damage to their Nexus and consume the Kale. They won't be able to block either of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. Alright, so they have 6 health left. Not too bad. We could kill their unit. I think we're fine with this.
Counter and strike.
Alright, we're gonna pop her spell shield right here. And I think let's give this a little bit extra damage. Alright, I think let's go ahead and play this to get all those extra stats. Now, they're probably just going to want to grab the Spiderling and level up. Not a big deal, considering they're going to die next round. Oh, they're actually going for Thresh. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. I mean, still gonna die next round. Alright, GG. Wow, a lot of good things here. So Mark the Isles, this is going off twice. So the unit would then get a 4/4 plus the Fabricator going off twice. Good. Warden's Prey, really good. A 1-cost 4/4 that'd potentially be able to strike and kill the next unit. And then, yeah, the Commander is also good, but we're hopefully never going to get to the point to being able to play him. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm going to go with Mark of the Isles because it going off twice, if we get any other upgrades for this, it's just going to be even better. Also, we have that shield, so it's also going to be healing us. So I think we'll go here, but Reckoner's Mark is so tempting. Alright, shop. What do we see here? Absorb Soul, great sustain. Yeah, I think I'm fine with higher education. That's not too bad. I think we're fine on sustain. Otherwise, this would be one that's pretty good to get. Epic shop, champion item chest. That's a bit tough. I think we'll go for the champion item chest. Getting more copies of our Thresh and more upgrades will probably be best, but Epic Shop is tempting. Alright, Swain with, again, perfected mana flow. Alright, decent opening hand. Alright, still no Thresh. Not amazing.
The breath takes, the waters give.
We'll wait on playing that. I think we'll play this for the elusive.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Alright, gain some good damage down, cursing them. Now, since they have mana flow, they would often have the mana to play this.
For legacy, we no longer merely fight wars, we declare them.
Let's go ahead and play this
Hide
here.
for a moment, run forever.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Bestow upon them the gifts of our empire.
For the glory of Noxus.
Nature does not mourn. I will. I have my orders.
Alright, I think let's go ahead and pass.
Behind ya.
So I'm going to buff this one up so that it can go ahead and block their Swain. One issue is if we block, we're going to take that 3 damage, so our units are going to die at the end of the round. So I think we're going to keep our Winged Messenger and keep it from dying. But I think we can go here and then kill this so we get some extra draw, and we're fizzling their attack. Alright, hoping to get our Thresh. A little sad there. Ah, well. Hmm, 8 damage. Could push that up a good amount. Yeah, I think let's go a little crazy here. Alright, a lot of damage down on their Nexus. So we don't have too much for them to... I don't want to kill their unit that has extra damage. We don't want to help towards Swain's level up.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
Aw, sad. But at least there goes a lot of their mana. Alright, I think let's go here. Fizzle that attack. How close is he to leveling up?
I guard this flame.
Yeah, he's about to level up. Let's go ahead and try to kill him before that happens, because otherwise that's going to be a problem. Yeah, this looks fine.
Their time has come.
And we're having just a unit on the board to try to get all those buffs back. Alright, we'll just attack. And GG. Let's see here. Yeah, I actually like this a good amount. Don't really want to get more copies of a champion that's not Thresh when we're already struggling to draw him. Although, as you're seeing in some of these matches, even without drawing Thresh, we're still doing a decent job in ending the game. I think I'll just go for regen here. Alright, what card do we want to cut? Yeah, I think let's cut this. It's just too expensive. We're normally going to want to be playing other things. Alright, Jinx with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of Kale. We don't need it. We don't need this either. Sure, that's okay. Our Thresh is going to be pulling our Kale out anyway, so it doesn't really matter to have her. So any of our units, if we play them, they'll just immediately attack, and it will die to their rockets go boom. So we're just going to pass and let them hit us. Because it's not going to be that much damage, and we don't want our units to die.
The waters give you life, child.
I live for those who do not.
So now we can just play our Thresh for 0 cost on round 1. So we'll play 1 unit next round, Thresh will level up, and then we can attack with Thresh and Kale on our very first attack turn.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
Alright, I think we'll go ahead and eat the Kale, since she'll just die to the Jinx.
No, it's here somewhere.
I think let's actually go ahead and use this. We'll give our Thresh a epic item, and we could use the draw anyways. Not too bad.
Anything helps. Stick your lip out and give them puppy eyes.
Alright, I think we're just going to wait and let them play anything, and then we're going to play the box. Oh. Oh my word. So I was trying to play the box so it would pop up here, and we could see who all would kill, because I think it would just be their 1 unit over here. That didn't happen though. It's fine. Pretty much all of their damage is going to get mitigated by the fact we have all this lifesteal. And all of our units are elusive, so there's nothing they can do to stop this next attack. Alright, GG.
Injustice
Shadow Totem will be pretty good. We can then eat our clone if we want, or both, or have both of them attack and do massive damage. Perfect mana flow. Sure, I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. And then Darius with Power Overwhelming. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one here. Hold on to all the rest.
Coming in hot!
Alright, that's fine.
Life is the rain that splits the skies.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play our Thresh here. Actually, oh, yeah, I should have waited till next round since we have the second copy of Thresh. Well, no, we don't want to play this and have all those get sucked into the Caustic Cask. Yeah, because of that Shadow Clone, you normally want to wait for your attack turn.
Grant us your guidance. We have need of you.
Alright, let's go like here.
Today you are King Koopa.
We can consume all of these. We're gonna grab our Kale. Let's just attack like this and try to end the game. Well, we could buff things up, but there's not really a point. We're already ending the game, so GG. We already cut this from our deck, so yeah, we're not going to bother getting that again. We can just go for the Divine Clerk. Crumble's not bad, but again, we're trying to be very early game centric. Although we do have perfected mana flow, so we do have the mana to actually play this now quite often. So yeah, I guess we'll grab this. Not seeing anything I really want here. Sure, that's not too bad. So mana deposit is pretty good. And it is elusive, but I kind of just want to get upgrades for the cards we already have in our deck. I think we will grab the Death's Grasp. Really cheap, does a lot of damage, and the Hextech Fabricator is nice. Let's go ahead and use one more just to see if we get anything we really want. Like that. That's pretty amazing. So 3-cost Vengeance. Grant 2 allies in hand 2/2, and this would be a 1-cost. Sure. Alright, we'll save the rerolls for up here. I think we'll buy one more Vengeance, though. Alright, Lee Sin with Level Up. Let's get rid of the Soldier. Don't think we need this in our opening hand. We can hold on to the other two.
Force is meaningless without skill.
Alright, they have the attack token. Yeah, I think let's just go ahead and vengeance him. I really hate Lee Sin. Alright, we can play this, so our Thresh will be free.
You cannot hide forever.
Use our Purifying Flames right here.
What's today's lesson?
So we could play Keeper, or we could play Vengeance. I think we'd save Vengeance for next round. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this here.
Today you are King Ku.
One issue is we are not leveled up yet, so we're not going to be pulling out a Kale. I think let's go here and potentially just go ahead and end the game. Alright, GG.
King Ku still
I think Death Scrap's doing some extra damage to the Nexus, not bad. Mentor, these are both fine. Mentor's pretty good, but I like this best. Alright, Lulu with Power Overwhelming. Alright, that's a decent opening hand. Man, we keep not starting with the attack token. That's kind of annoying.
Ashe's purple.
The breath takes, the waters give.
Oh, they want to end the round? Yep, I'm fine with banking that mana. Alright, we can already play Thresh for free. I think we might want to actually play some other units. Having at least 3 so that Thresh can kill them and summon that many husks is pretty important. Because if we could level up on our first turn, then we could bring out our Kale. Oh, we forgot to use our Purifying Flames. Oh well. I think let's go ahead and use this here.
kneel students, rise warriors.
Alright, not too bad. Let's see.
Follow my lead.
So unfortunately we don't have, well, we don't have Overwhelm and we don't have kind of anything else to try to deal damage here. But we do have Fearsome, so we can drag Lulu aside. This unit can't block anything else, so this should be game. I guess this will block Kale, but Kale's not getting accounted for. That is something you need to know. Whatever Thresh pulls out doesn't show up on the damage here.
Oh, he likes
Alright, GG.
King Ku still
I think just getting the Mark of the Isles will be best here. Normally we're just having this die, so the extra stats don't actually matter, because it's just getting killed by Thresh. Alright, Aurelion Sol with Duplicate. Alright, got a Thresh, we get rid of the Soldier, hold on to the rest. Again, not starting with the attack token. That's really lame. We've had that almost every single time for the past while. The past like 3 or 4 battles.
Constellations are stories in the sky.
Alright, we can just play this here.
Life is the ray that splits the sky.
Yeah, I probably don't want to attack into this.
Keep your distance.
Alright, we have 2 Divine Clerks, so we can play one of them. We want to be at 3 units for Thresh to kill. Alright, they just blew all of their mana, so we should be good here. Alright, let's play the... Well... do we think we're going to OTK? Probably not. So let's play the Divine Clerk.
Grant us your guidance. We have need of you.
So the reason we're playing this first, instead of Keeper of the Mask, is we want this to buff up our Clerk so we get that lifesteal.
Today you are King
Alright, so we could get the other Thresh and get all those stats, but I think that lifesteal... Well... Yeah, let's go ahead and go like this. So it's going to deal a massive amount of damage. Only issue is we're just going to have Thresh left. So that is a little scary. I guess let's go like this. So this unit will still be on the board and we'll maybe just consume it later. But that way we're getting all these extra stats on Thresh. And we still have another unit on the board. Our Kale's going to come out, but she's probably just going to die to one of their units. That scout will be nice for future attacks, though. Ooh, Overwhelm. That's actually fairly nice.
Darkness and light.
So many stars.
Sejuani, that's not great. This will be pretty good, though. Divine Judgment. Let's go ahead and play this here. Alright, so we definitely need to use this here.
Justice be swift.
So let's go ahead and give it to this unit. We need to kill both of their Mind Splitters. I guess, yeah, we probably should have given it to Kale. I actually didn't think about her dying. Oh, well, not a big deal, though. We can just probably get another one. Alright, not too bad. I'm a little worried about their burst speed spells. So like they're probably gonna play Aurelion Sol, and I'm totally fine with that. So let's play take this a little bit slower. Alright, so they played Aurelion Sol. They're probably not going to be able to do anything. Just attack like this, and GG. Alright, so that was Thresh recently changed. Feeling a lot better. Now, he could be pretty good before if you were able to have the right build with him and had him actually maxed out, but he would be pretty painful to level previously. Now, with these star powers reworked, he feels much, much better and is now just a solid Shadow Isles champion. Definitely test him out if you have a Thresh that you never really bothered playing before. Definitely worth playing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.